Hey, how y'all doing? It's Tara Pop Out Queen, and I'm here to bring y'all October 2019 messages for Virgo. Okay, I pre-shuffled the cards already, and I'm going to cut the cards for Virgo. So, spirit angels, archangels, deceased relatives, ancestors, ascended masters. Father God, could you please come in and assist me with this reading for Virgo? What are the messages for Virgo? Virgo. 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 What are the messages for Virgo? October 2019. What are Virgo messages? Virgo. Virgo. Okay? So Virgo, let's see what's going on, okay? October 2019, Virgo. 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 Okay. So Virgo, what I'm getting for you, it seems as though you're involved in some confrontation, some arguments. Okay? And it seems as though you're trying to avoid a tower moment. And you're focused on the past, and you're having problems making a decision. You don't know which way to go. Okay, Virgo, you don't know which way to go because you're focused on the past and you're trying to avoid a tower moment, and you're possibly dealing with confrontation, arguments about something. Okay, and it seems as though some truth has came out to a fire sign, and it's the Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, and this fire sign is upset about this truth that has came out, okay, that possibly you could be in confrontation about, and avoiding a tower moment that caused you to be focused on the past and not knowing which way to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clarify these, Virgo, for you, clarifying this 5 of Swords, clarifying this Tower reverse, clarifying this 4 of Cups, clarifying this 2 of Swords, clarifying the Moon, clarifying this Knight of reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. I apologize. Okay. So, Virgo, what I am picking up for you, it seems as though there is arguments and confrontations about cheating. Okay? And it seems as though you're trying to avoid a tower moment, possibly due to a water sign being stuck. Okay? And possibly you're focused on the past with a wish fulfillment with kids. Okay? Possibly you had a wish fulfillment to have kids, and you're focused on the past about this wish fulfillment, Virgo. And it seems as though you don't know which way to go about some traveling. Okay? And it seems as though a decision has been made about some truth. Okay? And it seems as though this fire sign is in a mental prison due to the truth and a decision being made about this truth. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this some more. Clarifying this cheater. Clarifying the Hangman. Clarifying this kid's 9 of Cups. Clarifying this 6 of Swords. clarifying this Two of Swords reverse, and clarifying this Nine of Swords reverse. Okay. Virgo, it seems as though you're in confrontation about cheating. Okay, you're having arguments about cheating and not being in control and not having power. Okay, possibly you felt like you had no control over this cheating. Okay, and it seems as though you're trying to avoid a tower moment because a water sign is stuck due to being hurt. Okay, due to being hurt. And it seems as though you're focused on the past, okay, about a wish fulfillment with kids, okay, and it seems to be no celebrating, okay, and it seems as though you don't know which way to go about some traveling because it seems to be some judgment on abandonment. Possibly you abandoned someone, okay, and a judgment is being set on this traveling, okay. Possibly you left somebody and moved somewhere else and left that person, and a judgment is being set on this, and it seems as though a decision has been made about this balance concerning this truth, okay. And it seems as though this fire sign is in a mental imprisonment because he's stressed the fuck out about this decision being made about this balance concerning this truth, Virgo. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clarify these some more. Clarify, 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 clarify. Okay, so Virgo, we have, it seems as though you are in confrontation due to the fact that possibly you had no control over this son cheating, playing mind games, okay, and therefore you're in confrontation about this son because you feel as though you had no control over this son cheating and playing mind games, okay. And it seems as though you're avoiding this tower moment due to this water sign being stuck to being hurt to this team ending, okay. And it seems as though you're focused on the past about this wish fulfillment with these kids, okay, and not celebrating due to an end to a work situation or a business, possibly that belonged to a grandma, okay. And it seemed as though with this business that had ended, you seem to not know which way to go because due to traveling and a judge being set on an abandonment concerning a business, okay, or a work situation. And possibly you were working with someone, okay, and y'all was a team and you abandoned somebody, okay, in this work situation or in this business, and there's a judgment that's going to be set on this abandonment, okay. And it seems as though due to this truth coming out and a decision being made about this balance in your world, it seems as though there's been some Decepticon behavior going on, some deceptive energy, okay, which caused this fire sign to not to receive gifts of money from having sex, okay. And this fire sign is stressed out about this, okay, and he's in a mental imprisonment because he's no longer receiving money and gifts for sex due to a cheater, Okay, possibly the sun, and you not having no control over this sun cheating and playing mind games, which caused you to be in confrontation, arguments. Okay, and it seems as though this water sign is stuck due to a team situation ending, which caused him to be hurt. Okay, and that is what I'm picking up, and I'm going to go ahead and continue to clarify these. Clarify, 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 clarify. Okay, Virgo. We seem to have that this sun was engaging in cheating and playing mind games. And that is why you're in confrontation and arguments. Because you had no control over this sun cheating, playing mind games, and engaging in this situation. Okay? And it seemed as though this water sign being stuck in this team ending is an emotional fulfillment. Okay? And this water sign being hurt about this team ending is an emotional fulfillment. And we seem to have with this business a false love. This work situation was a false love. Okay? And you're focused on the past about this wish fulfillment with these kids and this business ending and this false love. Okay? Possibly somebody that wasn't a killer. And I'm not talking about murder, kill, killer. I'm talking about somebody that was a cutthroat, as in good at what they do. Was the best at what they do. Okay? And this person was a false love and they wasn't a killer. They wasn't killing shit. Possibly in this business, in this work situation, they wasn't the best. They wasn't great at what they did. Okay? And they were a false love. And you're focused on this past of this situation. Okay, Virgo. And it seemed as though you're emotionally hurt about this judgment on this, with this abandonment and this travel with this business. You're emotionally hurt, Virgo. And it seemed as though you're trying to avoid the tower moment. Okay? And you came out again. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign. You're trying to avoid the tower moment in your world concerning this deceptive energy and this balance that is coming in. Okay? And it seems as though this fire sign feels trapped with not receiving gifts of money for sex. He feels trapped. Okay? He feels trapped and he's in a mental imprisonment and he's stressing the fuck out about this. Yeah. And that's why I'm going to do one more clarification. Clarify. 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 Okay. It seemed as though this son was cheating and engaging in money. And you're in confrontation about this. And you had no control over this son cheating and playing mind games and engaging and receiving money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Okay? And it seemed as though you're avoiding this tower moment because due to the past, possibly you have possibly got a psychic reading, or this water sign possibly in the past could have got a psychic reading about this situation. And that's what it is. This water sign is stuck because they are in pain about a team ending that's causing them emotional fulfillment, because in the past they got a psychic reading. Okay? In the past, this water sign got a psychic reading about this situation. Possibly about this money situation. Possibly in the past, he could have gotten a psychic reading about this money situation, and that is why he has been engaging in money, because he got a psychic reading about it. Okay? And it seemed as though you're focused on the past because there was no communication about this false love. Okay? There was no communication about this false love, and therefore this business with this grandmother is ending. Okay? Due to celebrating a wish fulfillment with kids. Okay? And it seems as though, Virgo, there has been some trickery going on. People tricking people. And this is why you don't know which way to go. Because this judgment with this abandonment and this travel with this business or this work situation that's caused emotional pain was due to trickery. People tricking people. Okay? And it seemed due to this, the karmic wheel has turned. And it seemed as though you have awakened to this karma. Okay? Which has caused a harvest to be lost. Possibly this fire sign has lost an inheritance due to this awakening and this karmic wheel turning on this situation. And he feels trapped because he's not receiving money for sex, gifts for sex, and he also doesn't have a harvest. He doesn't have a harvest, an inheritance. Okay? And that is what I'm getting, Virgo. So it seems as though you're involved in some confrontation due to a cheater. Okay? You not having no control over this situation with this son playing mind games and engaging in gaining money. A lot of money. A lot of fucking money. Okay? A lot of money. And it seems as though you're trying to avoid the tower moment because this water sign seems to be stuck. Okay? And hurt due to this team ending, and he's emotionally unfulfilled because in the past he was getting psychic readings. He or she was getting psychic readings in the past, this water sign. Okay? And it seems as though you're focused on the past about this wish fulfillment with these kids. Okay? And not celebrating this business with this grandmother due to false love. Okay? And there was no communication about this. There was no communication about this in the past. Okay? And it seems as though you don't know which way to go about this traveling and this judgment that's been set on this abandonment concerning this business that's caused you emotional pain due to tricks being played in this business. And it seems as though some truth has been revealed, which caused a decision to be made about a balance in your world about Decepticon behavior. And you're trying to avoid the tower moment due to this awakening and this karmic wheel turning to this situation. And it seems as though a fire sign is in a mental imprisonment and stressed out mentally due to not receiving gifts for sex. Okay? And he or she feels trapped due to not having a harvest and inheritance. And that is what I'm getting for you, Virgo, for October 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this reading gave you clarity and insight. And can you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and blessings.